process of sexual foreplay or sexual prologue, as they used to call it, can go for a long time, can go for days, for hours. It doesn't start in the bedroom, or it doesn't start at the place where you're going to have sex. For those who know how to have real sex and to have very intense sexual experiences, they take a long time building sexual tension, making sure that the ropes are very tight, the sexual ropes are very tight, the tension is there before they engage in real physical contact. They do it verbally or a non-verbal communication, which means communication that doesn't even involve words, just the action, or real words in form of dirty words or romantic words, and a lot of other things that you throw into the line to build that intensive, very highly charged sexual experience. Because some people don't just have sex, they have real sex, they have quality sex, very intense sex of the highest order, if you know what I mean. Not they pull it out and shove it in the kind of sex that we always see along these roads. They will remember the experience, and they will remember the occasion, and they will remember the place because of the kind of preparation that they have put in it, and the kind of intensity that was built up, and the kind of intensity that was involved in the activity. They will remember. It will be a memory in the making. Some women are known to get wet simply from talking. So by through talking, dirty talk, and maybe nicety, women, they say women fall in love through hearing. They don't fall in love by looking at something. They fall in love through hearing. So by saying nice things, those dirty things during the day, here and there throwing a few words of dirty, working here, you have to work here from her mind. Before you reach down there, you have to go through a lot. Even as you get started, you touch everywhere, kiss everywhere. Wherever you think is there. I think you know all the erogenous zones. The nipples, the neck, the back of the head, everywhere. Before you reach that area, when you reach that area, because we know that most of you men don't last. Once you are there, you are finished. And it will be very easy for her to go with you, even if you go early, if you really take your time on other things. Ukatora nguwa uchita zvimwe uchibata uchita romance yatoti romance ya. Kudhara vanhu vaiti kugwafa uchimugwafa. We can have a whole video on how that can be done, but you have to take your time on that. Because men, you must understand that women, most of them are variety ejaculation through variety orgasm, through normal penetration, through penetrative sex. No, they don't. That's not how they have orgasm, these ladies. They have orgasm through titillation and through caressing of different parts of their body that are not even inside their female organ. So if you know the trick of working on almost everything, take your time on everything. Be slow. Take your time. Go very, very slowly. That's how women heat up. They heat up very slowly. Men are fast. Women take time. So you must really learn, if you want your woman to be satisfied and never to leave you for another man, take time, a lot of time. Then when you reach that area, the female organ, you must be very sure that you are about to finish everything off. And before penetration, work it up also. Work on that thing and combine it with other things. Work on it, combining with other things. And before, if you have to, usually you find your lady pushing you to make sure that, go inside there. Now let's have it. They do that. You find her pulling you to her, pulling you towards it, or pulling you inside, or placing your male organ inside the thing. She's saying, I'm ready now to do this, I can go. And once you are in there, I know most men would not last for a long time. Because also you have been overstretched. We are not used to being overstretched like that. Because going to all the other places would have risen our sexual tension to the roof, ceiling level. So, and finally, you go in there and you make sure that you delay. She will obviously go first, which is the very essence of having a sexual encounter or a sexual of having sexual intercourse is to make sure that a woman orgasm, a true man, will go into sex with the with female satisfaction being his highest priority. You can't go into sex with yourself in mind. You lose ladies and you lose ladies to other men if you do that. Vakadzi vanopera kutogwa muchibayiwa nokurova vanhu muchirovera vanhu zvinhu zvamusingazivi because iwewo unenge uchingoda kurara nemukadzi nokuti iwe ndiwo ruda kunakirwa. It's why totoziva kuti kana if I'm going to have sex, it should be for the benefit of my partner first, because myself, maybe I just need to point there, then if I go deep in there for a few seconds, if I want, I'll be off, I'll be going, I'll be okay. That's how men were made. So the very essence yokuita sexual activity ndeyokuti the wife, the woman, the lady should be satisfied. So that's why I'm saying go there. That should be the last place, the hair organ. Because if you take your time on everything, surely, no matter how slow she is, haambotadzi chete kuita that orgasm, haatadzi kugutsikana, and anenge akuti baba achirevesa. Vakawanda, I'm going to share with you some of the videos there. I'm going to talk to you about men who have been deserted by their ladies and they've tried to follow them up, and the lady would not only once, twice, 3 times, 4 times a lady leaving you. You go after her, you bring her back, then she goes away again. And some of these men vanotoudzwa kuti uri murume here, unoti muri murume pai. Zvatinoona tichisangana nazvo. Wobaya kuita mamasoroso okurova varume vanenge vatora mukadzi wako. Uchiti mukadzi wako haasi mukadzi wako kana usingakwanisi kumugutsa. She's not your wife. Kana iwewo usingakwanisi kuti mukadzi wako anokwanisa kuita orgasm, haasi mukadzi wako. Achasangana nomurume achamuitisa orgasm, agotadza kusiyana naye, agoita relationship, unotadza kugura iwewe. Ndiye anenge ari murume wake. Tatimbodzana chokwadi apa, because some of the people, men are so confused. They are so selfish. They only think about their own satisfaction. Zvakare zviya. Zvamadhara akare kare zviya. Even madhara akare, I think aitozivawo kuti zvinoitwa so. Vakadzi vanofanirwa kugutsikana. Pane varume vasingambozofi vakasiyiwa navakadzi. Men would never be left by their wives because they know how to play the tune of how to play to the tune of the lady. I mean, they know how to handle these bedtime stories. Antoziva kuti ndoimba sei panapa. Ukangoita 2 weeks usipo anenge akutsvaka uri kupi. Even during the day ukangopera zuva rose usina kumufonera. Ndakufonera chakuziva kuti ndachida kuti kudiko. Murume anenge achigona kuchengeta mukadzi wake. Chakuziva zvendaida kutaura here. Iyi munodzoka nguva. She knows what time you're coming back, but she's so obsessed with you. She can't spend the whole day without talking to you because of the things that you do to her. Varume vashoma anozvikwanisa izvozvo. Saka mungabayiwa nokuro. I'm trying to discourage. I think I'll do a video on those men who beat their wives for cheating. Not wives. They don't beat wives. They beat the men whom they are cheating with. You must honor that guy. The guy who is cheating with your wife. Honor him. You have to pay him some money for doing a good job, which you fail to do yourself. Anyway, please subscribe to channel. Anyway, subscribe to this channel, please. And you will be churning a lot of more videos on marriages and marriage blues. It's marriage blues. Please subscribe.